same pitch as yesterday. West Indies were bowled out for 55. Freedy with the first ball. A little bit of swing in. Rahul, he just middles it straight to extra cover.
And it's always a good feeling, isn't it? The first ball that you face hits the middle of the bat. You might not get a run. It could be a dot ball, but just that feeling of the ball hitting the middle of the bat is so good. 32 wickets in 31 matches for Shah Afridi. And Mohandas Menon can correct me, but I do believe that he's wearing the number that his would-be father-in-law used to wear, Shahid Afridi, 10.
Again onto the middle of the bat. Good fielding, keep an eye on the fielding here. This is a big playing area. It's going to be important, as we saw yesterday, not just about boundaries. England were brilliant in the field. Dive around, save everything.
They're so important. Fielding's always important, but particularly in this format of the game, every time there's a dot ball, you add pressure on the batsman. Excellent work from the Pakistan captain.
And they're away. Off the mark, India and roll. Oh, gone, surely gone, yes! Absolutely plumb. First blood, Pakistan. What a beauty, full and straight.
This has been a weakness with Rohit Sharma for a long, long time. The left-hander getting the ball to curve back into his pads, and he was palpably late on the shot. A full Yorker, an attempted Yorker, it just defeated him completely. So Rohit Sharma's gone out. First ball for a duck. India have lost their first wicket for 1.
Absolutely fine on that front foot. Don't worry about that end. Worry about the other end. It was perfect. What a start from Pakistan. Sharma goes for a duck. It's 1 for 1.
There it is. He stuck the batsman up. He's not allowed them the freedom to move their arms. He and Babar Azam will not mind giving away these singles. What they don't want to concede in the first 6 overs is too many boundaries. So these ones, they will not be too worried about, too fussed about.
Very good from the two left armers, Afridi and Imad Wasim, 6 for 1 after 2. Oh, out! What a beauty! He's on absolute fire. They cannot play him. Both openers are gone, and the Indian fans can just look on in disbelief. Just going to check for that no ball again. Again, absolutely fine. That is perfect. And again at the other end, perfect. Unplayable. 6 for 2, Rahul's gone for 3. The swing, we've not seen that with the white ball for a long time. That's not going to swing. That's going to go to the man in the deep. He's out there. Over his head for 6. India needed that. A flick of the wrists and we have our first 6 of the evening. Swept hard, no one's catching up with that. He means business, Surya Kumar Yadav, he's already into double figures. Kohli on the charge, way down the pitch there, Kohli. Watch his running, does he want 2? He does.
He's very good at that. Very, very good at converting 1s into 2s. Virat Kohli is.
Gives himself room, hands through the ball. Kohli on the charge now, 6 for him.
That's his answer to those 3 dot balls. He stayed in the crease and made that into the length ball that batsmen are looking for, particularly in the death overs.
That's the away movement. It's a big call, Bazit-Khan. The struggles for Surya Kumar continue, but Hassan Ali's an outstanding performance. A good catch too.
Just that delivery. seaming away slightly, just straightening. But that is a fantastic catch. There's one, watch it all the way. We've seen this so many times. We've seen this a lot of times as well. Celebrations, Pakistan, cock-a-hoop.
Virat Kohli does have that weakness against the moving ball, the one away. And he gets that away. All the way for 4. Captain trying to take controls. 36 for 3.
Just opening the face, allowing for that little bit of movement away.
You can have a review. Rizwan wants Baba to go for the review. He has no doubt. And they go upstairs.
Okay, passes close to the edge of the bat. Rock and roll that, please. Okay. Can we confirm with Ultredge, please? Okay, we've got a flat line all the way through. We'll go back on field to Murray to stay with his original decision. You're on screen now, Murray.
Oftentimes, umpires get criticised. That was a top-class decision by Murray Rasmus. It might have just brushed the arm of Pant.
Get any form. That smashed through the offside, but that deep cover is pretty fine. Exactly for that shot. Haris Rauf does extremely well.
Many of the modern seam bowlers, fast bowlers, are good athletes as well. 2 runs saved. That'll help push the total on for India. 50 comes up, 52 for 3. But the bias of the field. That's a lovely shot. Truly is brilliant from Rishabh Pant.
He's actually allowed the ball to come on to him, almost behind him as he cut it away. He's made sure he used the box, but back, and look at where he's hit it. It's almost past him in terms of the ball crossing him and then playing it. It's a fantastic cut shot.
Find me a definition for that shot, Shane Watson.
It's incredible to see that one-handed shot, but this was always a great matchup for Rishabh Pant. Hassan Ali coming around the wicket, the shorter side that Rishabh's hitting to on the leg side.
Now he's got hold of that as well, Rishabh Pant. 1 over square leg, then the ball is full, 1 down the ground over long off, and he's saying, right, there's 2 of us playing this game. This is the ball that Shadab wanted, the wrong one. Sitting underneath it, takes the catch. Just the right time. Rishabh Pant was looking very, very dangerous.
Shadab Khan, the wrong one. He bowled it perfectly. Perfect length, enticed Rishabh Pant into thinking that he could get that slog sweep out. And Shadab Khan, he's a brilliant fielder. He just saves the house, and you can see how much it meant to him. He knew how big an over that was for Pakistan to be able to just try and keep India under wraps.
There's a fielder there. He will. Got it off. It's well fielded. Guess who it is? Shoaib Malik.
Yeah, Pakistan today have been incredible. They've been electric in the field. You can see how much it means to them. They've been chasing down every ball, putting the body on the line. Shoaib Malik, he's got plenty more years to play.
Oh, it was fine into the pads. A thank you ball for Virat Kohli.
Yeah, Virat Kohli just used the pace. It's just a little bit too straight from Haris Rauf. And you can see there's a little fist pump there from Virat Kohli.
Fine legs up, so it's brave to go short again. Kohli might sit back and pull him away. Gives himself room. He does pull him, and he does get it past Fine leg, who was up in the ring. And that's a well-placed shot as well. He didn't try to hit it too hard. He was only looking for the placement because there was a deep square leg. You don't want to hit it to the fielder. You want to hit it away from the field. That's exactly what the Indian captain has done. This is the slow bouncer, and look at the way he's controlled the shot, bringing his wrists into play as well. Top-class batting.
Does he get it through? He gets past extra cover, he gets it past mid-off, and he stops running, and that's why 4 more.
Nobody in the game plays the extra cover drive better than Virat Kohli does. Gets into such a perfect position, the head on top of the ball, the foot as close to the ball as possible, and with a straight bat. Have a look at this. This is magnificent stuff.
All the power hitters in the game. It's lovely to see the touch of Kohli there. Just lent on a cover drive. Innings dominated by Kohli and Pant. Yeah, that should be an easy 2 with these 2 at the crease. Easy 2. And that is 50 for Virat Kohli. 29th in T20 cricket for India. And 10 in World Cups as well. Goes over the offside. Why would you scoop when you can hit it over extra cover for 4? The Indian captain's on the charge.
And that's the beauty of his batting. He plays to his strengths. He's not, like you said, somebody who scoops the ball up or ramps the ball up over the third man area. He will wait for this. This is his strength. And 1 bounce over the boundary.
He does go hard. He picks it up over fine leg. 4 more.
Like I said, he's the bowler that they've got to target. He's been the one who's leaked runs today. He's got 1 wicket ahead of Surya Kumar Yadav in his first over. But after that, he's been the 1 weak link in the Pakistan bowling.
Slow ball up in the air, long way up, should be taken. Mid-wicket comes in, gone. Beautifully bowled slow ball from Hassan Ali. He struggled a bit this evening, but that's 2 for him. What slower ball was it? Yep, just an off-cutter, wide as well. Lesson to any youngster out there: bowl your slower ball wide, just so that the batter can't catch up with it. Jadeja's gone, Pandya arrives, it's 125 for 5. Oh, bold, but that's the game, it's gone for 4.
Yes, too quick. It was over 145 kilometers per hour. The attempted Yorker.
Short gone, he's in the game with the new ball, he's in the game with the old ball. Afridi wins his battle with Virat Kohli.
This one of the slower deliveries. What an innings Virat Kohli has played. He's gone. This is the slow bouncer, looking to hoik it towards the shorter side of the boundary, but again it's the slowness of the delivery that has deceived the Indian captain. And good catch again from Rizwan. He took a superb catch to get rid of Surya Kumar Yadav. Now he's got rid of Virat Kohli. He's gone for 57, 6 down, 133.
That's hit hard, behind square, that will go away for 4. Much needed boundary for India. Afridi's done, 3 for 30, 138 for 6. Oh. Front foot no ball. Third umpire's had a look. Yep, you're going to go again, and you're going to have a free hit. Doesn't cost, and they try and get through for a single, and he hurls it as well. It could be buzzers. It is buzzers. Absolute chaos. Why has he thrown that? 5 byes, and all of India celebrate. 17 from the 19th over. Chaos. And again, Pandya was waiting for it. They'll stroll back for 2. Fielding's good.
India will want Pandya to be pacing every delivery in this over. Just 4 runs away from 150 total. Didn't look possible when Shaheen Afridi got those early wickets of the openers.
Change of bat. Bhuvi, get your running shoes on. Get Pandya back on strike. Up in the air, a long way up in the air. There's two fielders, go for it. And it's the skipper, takes an easy catch in the end.
Tremendous bowling once again from Rauf. Pandya, 11 of 7, 146 for 6.
Another slower ball at the hand. Yep, another cutter. Excellent. Deceiving Pandya, toe end of the bat. Barber made it look very simple.
It's gone for 11, 146 for 7.
Chami in at 9, they must have crossed that one a long way up. Well, we said 150 about 3-4 overs ago, and they're one hit away from that. 3 balls to go. Go at his long on for not stopping the 2. Will he stop it this time? No. They're going to have a look. I think he was safe.
Yes, he turned a little bit slowly. Mohammad Shami did.
TV umpire to
looks as if
director.
he's confident that he's completed it.
Okay, we have a run-out review. TV umpire to director. Okay, if I can have your best side on shot, please. Okay, batter's grounded, batter's grounded. Okay, we've got bat grounded. Okay, we can go to the big screen.
Clearly in, 2 balls to go. We're just going to keep getting those 2s. Long way out there. Can they get back this time? Yes, they can. A fumble. Hassan Ali, who had a go at the fielder out there, has now fumbled. And 150 does come up for India. They are still in this game. They are fighting hard.
And that's clever cricket, because Bhuvneshwar Kumar knows that he's not a big hitter, and that is a long part of the boundary, so he's looking to push the ball into that 30-meter circle and get 2s. Good thinking that.
Last ball innings, will he go for the big shot, or will he be happy just knocking it for 2? Goes for the scoop. Oh, that could be a wide. We'll have a look. No, given as a bye. He went a long way across his stumps, and that's why it wasn't wided. Really good comeback from India after.
Pakistan are off and running. I think it's Chakravarti that did the chasing. The umpires may want to have a look at that.
Oh, interesting.
You've got friends in high places. That's it. No, it's the right call. Took a while to get the right call. But all good. Good use of technology. Richard Illingworth, the 3rd umpire. Lovely. Very busy player. Mohammad Rizwan.
Area of strength for Rizwan. Square of the wicket, leg side, offside, especially leg side. He's developed this pickup shot. And the length is, well, it is short, but not a lot wrong with it. It's just a good connection, position of the batsman being very low, and that's why he gets that height on the ball and goes all the way.
fabulous. It really is worth the price of admission or your time watching by technology.
He does this every innings, every time, but you still sort of stand up and take notice because of the class of the man. That is purity at its best. Yeah, full pitch on the leg stump and it's turned away almost to the fence, but everything seems under control. Babar Azam, that one just placing it, and it's the start that Pakistan would have dreamed of.
Good piece into the pitch.
And you can almost back of a length rather than go full. This delivery as well, it's skidded off the surface, but look at the length, it's back of a length. Difficult to play those horizontal bat shots.
Very good over. Just 2 off it. 24 without loss.
Yeah, the googly back of the hand, spins back in. Missing leg, but another dot ball. So the last 2 overs, you just come back for India.
Lovely touch shot. It's almost as if he wastes no energy or very little energy in playing these shots. Silky smooth.
Well, always classy. Even with that shot, he's sort of going with the ball, going into the shot. That is beautiful. And he's tried to hit it straight. He's not broken the wrist and tried to hit it square. That is a terrific shot. Kohli will appreciate that. Not at this moment, but looking back.
Top class. To get as low as Rizwan did, because I don't think that was what you call a typical short ball. And play that shot. It's great skill.
It's almost a half sweep, half pull. Gets down low, smashes it.
Yes, the key to this worm is just the wickets. Pakistan are slightly just edge in front of the run rate at this same time, but they just haven't lost a wicket. And right now, it just seems Babar Azam hasn't really taken a risk. Well, he never really looks like he takes a risk. But Rizwan is a great foil for him.
Right, he's got hold of one. They needed that, and it's just cleared the boundary for 6. The pressure was building, and someone had to release the ball. And that shot has done just that from Babar Azam.
Babar Azam, the beauty of this shot is he doesn't premeditate. He waits for a little bit of length, a little bit flatter trajectory. He just powers the ball to the shorter side of the ground. He would have known, that would have been the back of his mind. If he can get a little bit of length, just gets under it beautifully. And again, it's so effortless. He's not trying to overhit the ball. Just getting the middle of the bat on the ball.
Oh, it was in the air, but split the gap. Probably would have gone over the fielder anyway.
Yes, it just bounced a little bit on Baba there. Just dragged it down a tiny bit, a little bit of overspin. But he's cut it hard enough. It was perfectly in the gap anyway, but just cut it hard enough to get it up and over the field. Chakrabarti, this is a really crucial time. He needs to be right on the money here. So to get the wicket that India desperately need.
Now, probably thought that Rizwan was doing all the running, wasn't he? This is a vintage Babar innings, and that he's just come back up, and at the moment, Babar's 113, Rizwan's 118, not much difference.
And this is where this type of run chase is perfectly suited for Babar. This doesn't feel like he's taking a risk, and he can get his run rate up quite high.
Well, it could be a tricky 2 at the striker's end. Oh, the throws at the non-strikers, and I'll tell you what, they were sprinting for their lives on the second. But they make it.
Certainly hustled. They hustled. Babar Azam coming back to the danger end. I think it's a direct hit. Very close. Surya Kumar, that's the moment that India need. Everyone needs to be stepping up here to be able to have that moment that can change the game.
Haven't got it in the first 10 overs. Now the non-strikers in. Does it direct it? Is that the moment where is he home? Tell you what, the bat was in the air for a long time. If you're a Pakistan supporter, you'd have your heart in your mouth watching that replay.
Over the top. Enough on it, and that'll race away. Classy boundary.
There's something about this batsman, isn't it? Babar Azam, you can watch him on and on and on.
Exactly at 8. And you feel that it's almost now where India need to strike. Slot sweep. Over the top. Maximum.
Like I said, that's the short end of the boundary. That is what they're looking to target. And at this stage, when they've got all wickets in hand, that's what they need to do. Throw their bats, because Chakravarti has been pretty economical in the first 3 overs. Now, in his final over, they don't want him to bowl a tight over. They want to attack him. That's what Rizwan has done.
And make sure that there's no dramas. Make sure that they're up with the rate. Such a superb partnership, but you don't want to leave, say, 20 runs at the back end. You want to be able to be up with the rate and also in front of the rate. One gets so low. It's quite a short delivery, but his ability to hit leg side like all wicketkeeper batsmen have.
Yes, incredible shot that, because he also moved to the offside, throwing Chakravarti off a bit.
This time it's Babar. Same result. Smashes it and gets to 50.
Babar Azam, what an innings this has been. There's so much talk, so much comparison between Virat Kohli and Babar Azam. And so with Virat Kohli getting a half century when India batted, it was exactly the kind of incentive that the Pakistan captain needed to show that he's not far behind. And that's a terrific innings from the Pakistan captain. So he bowls it a little bit short again, the short end of the boundary. And Babar Azam taking full advantage of it.
That means so much. Babar being the top T20 player, the top player for Pakistan, full stop. And to do it on this stage, he wanted this badly and he's done it. 99 without loss. 100 partnership brought up with that. Pakistan just need 52 now.
And they've got 7.1 overs in which to get them. This is the third 100 partnership for Pakistan. Rishabh Pant trying to lift the spirits of the Indian bowlers, Indian fielders.
Shot and thumped in the gap. Babar Azam gets it to the fence.
The placement is fantastic, but look at that footwork. It's the footwork that has allowed him so much time to hit the ball. The back foot going towards the stumps, making very good use of the depth of the crease. It's marginally short. When he clears that front foot, this is a top shot. Absolutely terrific. And even better placement. That's going to be another boundary away from that fielder. Tried to fire in the quicker delivery at the pads. 112 for no loss.
Fired it in, down leg side. All he had to do was help it along, and Babar Azam will not miss out. been a lot of pressure applied on the bowlers and they will falter. It's not been his day. What he needed of the last 6, still all 10 wickets in hand. Pakistan well on their way. Barring a complete shift in this game, it seems as if finally Pakistan are going to get the better of India in an ICC event, barring the Champions Trophy. They never won against India in T20 World Cups. So this will be a first.
Well, yesterday, England turned the tables on the West Indies, who they had lost to 5 times before. Now over here, it looks like Pakistan's going to repeat what England did to the West Indies yesterday. Really well placed. The asking rate now below 7. That is pretty much a run a ball.
Yeah, terrific. You need a few more of those and maybe slip it underneath the bat to get a wicket. Because these two have almost batted India out of the game.
And it's important for Pakistan that they keep doing so, because you don't want a new batsman coming in at this stage of the innings. It is hot out there. You can see the way the sweat is dripping off the helmets.
Time through the onside. That'll get Rizwan to his 50, 52 or 41, and does it with style. The pull shot.
That's a terrific shot. It was a pretty quick delivery, about 140 kilometers per hour. But he got into position so quickly. He uses the bottom hand to very good effect. We've seen it when he plays that scoop sweep. And once again bringing the bottom hand into play. Marginally short of length, but look at that shot. This is a magnificent shot from Rizwan. So both the opening batsmen now got a half century.
Bowlers for 2. Rizwan very quick. He'll get back. He's now almost run a ball.
Very little has gone past the bat. Over the years, Nasser, we've used different expressions to describe Pakistan. We've said they're mercurial, they're unpredictable, they're gifted. Hardly ever use the words calm and clinical. No, I think it's been that. That is just symbolic of the kind of batting we've seen today. There's 2 fielders out in the deep and he's played an imperious pull shot.
Yeah, they've been quite brilliant, haven't they? These two, since Rizwan's moved up to open, they've been absolutely outstanding. Calm, cool, calculated. Absolute masterclass at the moment in how to go about a run chase.
Absolutely. Textbook this. From time to time they play a couple of quiet overs, but the innings never really stagnated. I thought the running between the wickets was fantastic. You'll remember the shots when Rizwan and Babar play them, but the running was outstanding. All set up by Shaheen Shafreed, isn't it? What he did with that spell kept India down to 150. It meant that Babar and Rizwan could pace themselves the way they're most comfortable doing.
Yeah, they've played the better cricket for large parts of this game, but it's not over yet. They've got to keep going. Pakistan fans have waited for a long time for this moment in World Cup cricket. They'll have their fingers crossed still. They've got to finish it off, that final hurdle.
27 of 28, Nasser.
They've been through the ups and downs of Pakistan cricket over the years. They will be counting down every single run.
And not just here. Wherever cricket is watched, wherever cricket is celebrated. You're right, they waited a long time. It was 0-12 before this game in all World Cup matches. But I just wonder, the words that I just used now, so calm, calculated, clinical. Just wonder if that's the Babar era in Pakistan batting, because remember, go back 2015 World Cup, the moment Pakistan are chasing, people would start to get nervous, their fans would. But these two, it's just an extraordinary opening combination. And I think the bubbliness of Rizwan just goes perfectly well with the calmness of Babar. Every time you thought that the run rate was dropping a little bit, there'd be a calculated hit.
It's played beautifully. I thought India bowled a little bit too straight early on, actually. It's almost like they had a plan of let's bowl straight, and the amount of times that he just picked them up leg side. Suddenly picked up on length off the spinners, but the seamers in particular. Amazing when you go to your bowlers and you say bowl straight, bring the stumps into play. They go leg stump.
Yeah, they took on Varun Chakravarti. Very few in recent times have done that. 111 kilometers an hour, 69 meters long, and not the highest, just about 16 meters high. It's a second higher. Not a bad over, but 7 came from it quite easily. 128 for no loss. That one was about 20 meters high. We often in comment talk about sixes that are parabolas. We talk about flat sixes. It's a very good indicator of what we're trying to say.
Bumrah's got one left and they're trying to work out when to bowl that Bumrah over. You don't want to be saving him for the 20th. It's either got to be the 18th or 19th. I'm going 18th because Pakistan will try and end this before the last over. You get into that last over and funny things happen. Try and get most of these runs before 19 are done.
I'd imagine that's how they'd face the run chase, wouldn't it? Imagine it's a 19-over game.
And hence, as a captain, Kohli's got to imagine that. And then if anyone has to bowl the 20th, we'll try and get out of it. But you can't have Bumrah left with just one to bowl. So Bhuvi now, and then maybe Bumrah. Otherwise, it'll be too late. They need some kind of magic.
The difference between the two sides also is the way they use the new ball. India's new ball is about 122, 123, a little tame. Now that Shaheen Shah Afridi was just outstanding. I've long said that at the two ends, Pakistan have two genuine once-in-a-generation players in Babar Azam and Shaheen Shah Afridi, and we saw that today. Throws his bat sometimes, doesn't he, Rizwan? He's a Rizwan. He's not a Babar. And yet, in their contrasting styles, look at what they've got. Rizwan 63 of 49, Babar 63 of 48, the two different batsmen.
Yeah, different styles. Rizwan's a bit more of a thrasher. Babar just strokes and caresses the ball, picks up length beautifully. Babar Azam, especially off the spinner. A bit of Inzi about him, the way he picks up length off the spinner to pull it away. Great Inzamam played that beautifully.
He was a magnificent chaser, Inzamam. Seen so many events for Pakistan in the past. This is a magic moment back in 2007. This one will be called wide. Yeah, Pakistan fans have had to endure that for a long time. Those images of being so near and yet so far, never having won a World Cup game against India. And today, in a sense, is their way of saying, look, we're around here too. You know, we win games.
Yeah, the key for them, if, and there's still a big if. You can tell in that dressing room, this mustn't be their final. They've got to realise this is a journey for them. Coach and batting coach, they've got a new setup behind the scenes. It's always turmoil. This is a journey. Massive step this, but still, what do they need? 21 from 21.
India got a bit of a finishing kick, and that's what got them to 151. At the same point, India were just 113. Pakistan don't need that finishing kick. They can just play it very calmly. And that's because I think they've bossed the middle overs.
I'm going Bumrah next over, I reckon. Personally, what will it be, about 18, 19, 20 to win? Bumrah comes in and bowls a magical over that goes for 4 with a couple of wickets. Then India back in it. Can't let it drift any longer.
Bhuvneshwar thought that he was almost on that tram line. The umpire disagreed.
Rizwan wasn't happy with the first one. He shuffled across a bit and it wasn't wided. Umpires have had a pretty good evening, to be honest. Where was it in relation to that line? Yeah, I'm going wide.
This could well be a 2 here as well. They're running, as I said a little while ago, the running's been outstanding. Still pretty humid out there, so to be able to come back 2 very quickly so late in the innings, that's wonderful. It's now the highest opening partnership against India in all T20 internationals.
It's the only place to bat in T20 cricket. At the top, Joss Buttler moving up for England. It is the best place to bat. Obviously, you'll get the odd spell like Shane Shah Afridi bowled today, where it will swing, and then you're a little bit vulnerable. But in this format, top 3.
Now he's letting that. He's letting that. Now the batsman's not happy. 135 for no loss.
Well, the key there was, did the batter move across? Did Babar move across his stumps at all? Yeah, he moved one stump, and that's why there was a little bit of leeway. If you move across, that white line moves across with you. And that's why the umpire said, no, you moved.
Captain, weren't you, Nasser?
You just can't let the game drift. Who is the only man out there that can get India back in this game? It's Bumrah. How does he do it? Double wicket over with 4 runs, and then Pakistan may panic. There's only one team that can lose this game from here, and that's Pakistan. So throw your cards now. This is your cards, all your cards on the table. Bumrah, go for it. Give me some magic.
And then, of course, 19 and 20 will be Bhuvneshwar and Shami. Really very, very little to play with here for Jasprit Bumrah. Now, these huddles at times like these, Nasser, and it's pretty apparent which way the game's going. What's the discussion going to be there?
It is how many fielders to bring in. So you're going for your best bowler, and what's he gone for? He's gone back to Shami here, is he? He's changed it. He's absolutely changed. He's waiting for the 19th for Bumrah.
What era were you captain in as?
So he's banking on Shami doing something magical, and then Bumrah. That was the debate, and also how many fielders to bring in.
You make a very valid point of batting top of the order. You look in the IPL as well. India have got 5 or 6 options at the top of the order. You start to come down 4, 5, very few. Well, what's he got? All sort of behind the stumps, as you can see. There's third man. Ah, third man's coming in there. Good spot. Third man's coming in. Long offs drop back. Long on's back. Well, of all the things you could do, how high was that? You want to look at that, but it doesn't matter because off the bat it was high enough to go beyond the ropes.
I'm not sure why he went Shami at this stage. One of the great white ball bowlers in Bumrah. Will be close to a no ball on height.
It was really a free hit when it came there. It's a big 6 too, because that's we've gone first here. 10 fours and 5 6s. It's now 11 from 17, and I think Nasser, Bumrah may just not bowl the last over.
If he does, there'll only be a couple needed. So I thought that was odd from Kohli, whoever convinced him. He gave it to Bumrah first up. Obviously the dew didn't help Shami there. It has come down. Slipped out of his hand.
The reason he had to pull out is that there's people gently strolling past the side screen over there.
Possibly towards the car park with Indian shirts on.
Could well be. Could well be. And now through the onside, there's only gaps at the moment as far as Rizwan is concerned. And there's now like a good middle distance runner. There's a nice finishing kick.
Yep, and you cannot put this down to conditions. Yep, the dew's come down. Yep, Pakistan won the toss, but let's be honest, for 80% of this game, they have been the better side. They have bossed it. 145 for none. What a run chase this has been. Perfection.
Pakistan have never won a T20 international by 10 wickets. This one is going into the gap as well. Take all the fielders out, you don't need them. Because at the moment the batsman can't even see them. All he's seeing is the spaces in between. Oh, it must be a wonderful feeling to be seeing the ball like that.
Well, if you're going to wait this long to beat them in a World Cup game, you might as well do it special. In 10 wickets they could do this. What a partnership this is. 149 unbroken. And Rizwan and Babar have been outstanding. And now Pakistan fans believe.
They've had so many things thrown at them. 0-5, 0-12. And now there's a number there. India have never lost a T20 international by 10 wickets. But it doesn't matter which side you're supporting. It's just been such an admirable display of batsmanship by these two. There's a reason these two have been so successful at the top of the order. They put on a show here.
Sure have. Different styles of players. He thrashes at it a bit, Rizwan. Babar, touch and class. Hardly put a foot wrong. Hardly a chance. It's just been outstanding. From first ball to what will be the last pretty soon.
Could well be this one. Just a single. Are they going to get a second? Yeah, they're charging back for the second. This could be the moment. This is the moment. And all of Pakistan will celebrate, as will these two young men out there. They're a wonderful opening partnership. Mohammad Rizwan, Babar Azam, calm, clinical, and extremely skillful.
Take it in, Pakistan fans. You've waited a long, long time for this moment. Take it all in. all the years of pain and hate. And finally you've beaten India in a World Cup game. It's only a journey though, remember that. It's a journey in a tournament, but this is a great start in that journey.
I hope a lot of you are watching